Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Smacked Up Wrestling Indie. This time I'm going to talk about the new beginning in Sapporo that happened this weekend in New Japan. And boy, what event that was. Um, so from apart from the usual tag match shenanigans, there were two things that were just wow, wow. First off, Tanahashi versus Minoru Suzuki for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. First of the uh, build up for all of this happened at New Year Dash. Um, and the match was, well, at first it seems they were both equal, but sooner or later it turned out that uh, Tanahashi had no chance against Minoru. You don't don't try and challenge Minoru to a submission. Well, because Tanahashi was a few times in the figure four, then armbar, and Suzuki is the submission master. Suzuki tried to break from a story aspect, tried to break every part of his body with his submissions, and Tanahashi did everything he could, but in the end, he couldn't win. Um, but it was, let me put it like this: Minoru had in so many submissions the entire match. Tanahashi didn't tap, just barely got to the ropes, and then he was just barely hanging on. So Suzuki could get off his pile driver. But the surprising thing was he didn't go for a pin, but instead did another submission. And Tanahashi refused to tap. He was so eager to win this, but he just couldn't tap. He didn't want to give up. But in the end, the referee couldn't let this go on for longer, and they had to declare Minoru the winner. And otherwise, Tanahashi would have most likely got his arm broken. So Minoru Suzuki, new IWGP Intercontinental Champion. And from a story standpoint, this match was just great. Great storytelling, great submissions, and Minoru did a promo after that telling that Tanahashi is not going to get up again and just be out for a while. And mocking the crowd, and it's just the typical Minoru Suzuki thing. And then he at the press conference when the when one of the journalists asked him about how does he feel, what's the Intercontinental Champion for him. Well, first thing he did, grabbed a beer, shaked it, and sprayed it in the face of the journalist and just said, "You don't want to congratulate me because you didn't expect me to win, did you?" And just in this menacing tone, and just the journalist, I can't remember what Japanese journal it was he worked for, but he was so intimidated that could barely ask any questions after that. But moving on from that, the next title match was Kenny Omega versus Switchblade Jay White for the IWGP US Championship. Excuse me, Heavyweight US Championship. And the match started off slow, but when it got going, oh, one finisher of Switchblade, then Kenny tapped out, and he switched. Jay White tried everything to get to get Kenny as close as he could, because Kenny is really dangerous when he is uh, has a distance to you for just V trigger is the best example why you should just stay close to him. But to my surprise, he couldn't hit the one-winged angel because obviously the match would have been over then. Switchblade countered it into another finisher. 1, 2, 3. He defeated Kenny Omega. I was shocked. This came out of nowhere. I know Jay White is a good wrestler and his promos are really good, but I didn't expect him to beat Kenny this soon. Like, holy moly. And then after a short celebration, Kenny just was really in shock that he lost. But then Hangman came out and wanted to challenge Switchblade for the title. And Kenny just said, no, not now. Go, just let him celebrate and leave. Let him leave. Then immediately Cody went out. Obviously, they got in another fight, and it got really heated in a moment. And then Matt and Matt, Matt tried to calm Kenny a little down, and when he tried to grab his shoulder, Kenny shoved him to the side, not knowing that it was Matt. And everyone was like, oh, wait, Kenny, what did you just do? And Kenny was standing there, oh shit, that wasn't my intention. I didn't know, oh my god. And then it just escalated, and the Young Bucks left in disappointment. Cody just told everyone to leave the ring and just calm down. It's okay. It's okay. And Marty left the ring out of fury, I guess. He was like, oh, come on, don't fight. This is not what Bullet Club is supposed to be. Hangman left. Then Cody and Kenny left alone in the ring. And then Crossroads. Cody turned, finally turned. They teased this for months now. Cody turned on Kenny, gave him the Crossroads. Hangman came back into the ring, just grabbed Kenny, and Cody was grabbing a chair and was about to hit him with Marty scurried, didn't know what to do, was just, whoa, what's happening? What are you doing? What are you doing? And just before Cody could hit him, Ibushi came out and saved Kenny. Everyone fled, and then Ibushi and Kenny were the only ones left in the ring. Ibushi wanted to give Kenny his hand. Kenny was thinking and thinking, he couldn't do it, refused the handshake. Then Ibushi shoved him in a little, and then what everyone was waiting for years now, the great reunion of Kenny Omega and Ibushi. The crowd was so happy. I was happy. It was a really special moment because we knew that since they broke up and Kenny became part of Bullet Club, it was, well, how should I put it? Just everyone wanted to see this, and yeah. So I guess after this, Cody tried to no, it's everything is okay. And Marty was like, "What the hell are you doing? What is going on? What?" Just confused. He didn't know what to think, and Cody is just pretending to help the Young Bucks. I guess because he wants to take over, wants to look good in their eyes. Or in his eyes, whatever you wanna say, but he's going to take over Bullet Club soon. You can count on that. But yeah, I think the former tag team of Ibushi and Kenny Omega is gonna be back really, really soon. So well, yeah, guess that's it. um, yeah, really nice pay-per-view, and for those 2 days, and I can wait to see how this is gonna go. So, guys, see ya either on the next SmackDown review, or maybe we do another review for Royal Rumble. I don't know yet, but well, see ya then. Bye.